Open your book to page 110. This is lesson 3.10. This lesson is on changing a fraction to a decimal. So on example 1, you want to change, so you have 5 over 8, and you want to change this into decimal. So to change the decimal, you have to divide. That's what this line means. This line means divide. So use the 5 divided by 8. I use the top number, so 5 divided by 8. So 5 divided by 8. So 5 is not enough, so write down 0 and put a point over here, and you just keep adding 0. And so this would be 6. 6 times 8 give you 48. So the line, your minus. So 50 minus 48 is 2. Drop the next digit, which is 0. You can just go and add that couple zeros. Okay. So drop the 0, so this would be 2. 2 times 8 is 16 minus. So it's 4. Drop the next 0, and this is 5. And that's it. So this is equal to 0.625. Let's go to example 2. You have 2 over 11, and you want to convert to decimal. So you have 2 divided by 11. So this is enough, so 0. And then there's no more digits, so this is where you need to put a decimal. Okay? So you add a 0. So this would be 1. So 1 times 11 is 11 minus, you get 9. And then drop the next 0. Right? Again, imagine all this, you have a lot of zeros, right? So 90, so put 8 over here. So 11 times 8 is 88 minus, so you drop 2. Drop these things down. And you're going to get 1. So 11 minus 9. Now notice, by the time we get over here, you see the repeat. See, when you see this same number like that, you know it's going to repeat. It's going to be, if you keep doing, you see the same thing, right? So you're going to be 8 and 88, 2, right? Again, you see the 2 again, right? So it's going to repeat. It's going to keep going 2, 9, 2, 9, 2, 9. Over here, it's going to be 1, 8, 1, 8, 1, 8, okay? And the way, so this is going to be equal to 0.181818 dot 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 forever, right? Now this is called a repeating decimal. So when you repeat the decimal, you look at what is repeat and you put a 9 above it. So this is equal to 0.18 repeating. And so that's how you write these. Okay. You can also write it this way. Either way is acceptable, but this is easier to write. Okay, so this is probably a little bit better. Okay, let's go to example 3. And this is on page 111. You want to convert 1 over 12. Again, you have to go to the side. You have to go and divide. So 1 divided by 12, not enough. So put a 0 over here. Put a decimal. You go to the next digit. Again, it's still not enough. So one more digit and keep going. And so this one, you need to get 8. So 8 times 12. 2 times 8 is 16. Carry 1. 1 times 8 is 9. Subtract. So you get 4. Again, you drop the next 0. And this one will be 3. So 36 minus 4. Now if you notice by the time over here, see now it's going to be repeats. It's 40, 40, right? So it's going to be 3, right? It's going to become, keeps going 3. Right, see that? So this is going to become 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So this is equal to 0.08333 dot 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 dot. Right? Now you can write this as an answer, but it's better if you do it this way. It's 0.083 and repeating. So what it's saying is that the 8 does not repeat. Only the 3 is repeating. So you only put a 9 over the numbers that are repeating. So only the 3 repeats. So you put it over the 3. Okay, and that's your answer. Okay, let's go to example 4. Example 4. It says 1 share of a stock in a computer company is selling for $5 3/8. From the cost of 1 share of a stock, run up to the nearest cent. Okay, so you need to run this up to the nearest cent. So 5 3/8. So this 5 is going to be 5 point something, right? Again, this is 5 and the end is the decimal point. So you have to figure out what this part is equal to. So you go off to the side. So again, the integer part does not change, right? So again, 5 and 3/8. So it's 5 point something. So use the 3 divided by 8. So 0 point, and then 3. 3 times 8 is 24. minus, so you get 6, and try 7, so 7 times 8, 56, minus, and this would be 5. So this is 5.375. Okay, but they want you to run up to near cent. Okay, so this is dollar, and this would be the cents over here. So when you run off, it's going to be 5.38, right? So this would be $5.38, and that would be your answer. And again, don't forget your label, right? Dollars, right? So there's a dollar sign over here. So this is one way of doing it. Another way to do these is by convert this into improper fraction. So 5 3/8 equal to 43 over 8. So convert that into improper fraction first, and that way you can go and just divide. So 43 divided by 8, so you're going to be 5, and this will be 40 minus, and now it becomes reasonably the same, right? So 30, and then you get 3. 3 times 8 is 24, minus, you get 6. Drop the next 0, and you get 7. 7 times 8 is 56, minus, you get 4, and it's 5. So in this, so you can do it either way. It's easier if you just keep the whole number separate, and you can just focus on that part. But either way, you're going to get the same thing. You get 5.375, and when you run it off, it becomes, so when you run it off, it becomes approximate. So it becomes $5.38.